what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about this recent stand that I got here known as the NECA Dynamic Figure Stand, and as you can see this is it right here. Now I haven't really been too thrilled about getting these because I don't really have that kind of figures, those kind of figures, you know, that can display like flying type characters or characters who will do anything, you know, like where they jump like in the air and so on. And it doesn't have to be like they're in the air, but the characters that I have don't really do this kind of things that, you know, this would be good for displaying them for, you know. But you can like make a few exceptions though for this. Now I also have the NECA this figure display stands too as well, which work pretty good, you know. And these are how those look too, you know. And I have been using these very much, you know. They are very helpful, you know. Now the figure can kind of still fall when they're even on these, you know. But these are very good for like displaying your figures, you know, if you just want them to be standing, you know. But this right here, this NECA Dynamic Figure Stand, now it's capable of displaying 6 to 8 inch action figures. As you can see right here on the back it says, you know, and it shows images of like the various figures and poses you can put your figures in, you know. So if you have a figure that flies or so on, where the character flies, you know, you can display them like in a flying manner, you know, if they're like diving and so on, you know. Because it says it has a ratcheted arm that extends and retracts. It also has suction cups adhere to like that you can adhere to smooth surfaces, like if you want to put on the wall, you know, which I probably never do. Cause I'd be so scared to actually put it on the wall, you know, then it falls off the wall, you know. Then it also has like the desktop stand too as well. Now that's probably one I probably would use the most, you know, which will proudly displays your figure, you know, like will proudly display it, you know. And this also includes, you know, well, it just includes those 3 different things before: desktop stand, suction cup stand, adjustable support arm, and arm extender, you know. So yeah, I'm going to just open this up and get into it, you know. And I'll probably like show some figures. Well, I will show some figures, you know, that can do like dynamic things, you know. Well, as you see, these are like the 3 pieces that would make the stand. Now this right is actually known as the desktop stand, as you can see. So I guess it's like, now this is probably one I probably always use whenever I display a figure, you know, in a dynamic pose. And this right here's like the arm. I think this is known as the arm extender. As you can see, guys, I'll touch on all this as I'm doing it, you know. And I see it has like this waist thing. I heard that this right here can be like actually like tight too, if you're not careful. So yeah, because obviously this is what will attach around like the figure's waist and display, you know. And I also know that this actually raises up and down, so I'll touch on all that in the video. Now this extendable arm itself, this also can be detached too as well. Not only can you like, you know, open it and close it, this piece right here, as you can see, it actually comes off. So as you can see, it separates. You can actually separate it from this right here. As you can see. And then you can just push it back in. I guess you do it when you want to decide on which side, you know, how you're going to be displaying this right here itself, you know. Because like it's kind of hard to turn it, you know. And then this back part right here of this, you can actually raise it up, as you can see. Now it kind of sticks, I know, but it does like go up too. You can raise it up. You can see I got the adjustable arm to rise up. And it's also going to be lifted too, as you can see. Like lift it up like that. While it's attached to this, but it's probably I did get to kind of go up somewhat. Tried to bar this here, as you see it went down. If you're breaking it, you know. The front, if you're not careful, you will miss that this actually comes off too. So you actually can't take like the actual claw itself out. You know, for the waist, you can take that off from this piece. Now this piece right here, known as the adjustable arm, it actually can go into this right here, like the actual display stand. As you can see, like those like square, like rectangle openings, you actually take this part of right here and it actually hooks into these, as you can see. Now this I noticed was kind of tricky too, like, you know, you gotta actually kind of force it if you want it all the way in. Cause you can see I got it in, you know, but this back part is not really in like I wanted it to be, but it's in there now, as you can see. So the boom, there it is. Then you can raise this up, you know. It's neat. Last piece of this NECA dynamic figure stand is this suction cup piece right here that you can see, which can actually be stuck to the walls and so on, you know. Because I can give a demonstration of it right now, I think. So as you can see, this rig can be actually attached. So if you already got a figure like attached to the wall, you know, I'll give a demonstration of it. And also, like this piece right here, the adjustable arm, it also could be attached to this too as well, like the suction cup. You actually can attach it into this right here like this. So as you can see, I got attached to the actual suction cup piece too as well, like this right here. So yeah, like this is like if you want to stick it like to a wall, you know, you can have it like on the wall. Now, a figure that I'm going to be trying this with is my Dante figure from Devil May Cry. This is the ultimate version. As you can see, this is the box for, you know, from NECA, you know. Yeah, this is also a NECA product, you know, based on the other video game. So this is the figure I decided to choose to do this with, you know. Being that he is a type of, I guess you could say, like, hero or character, you know, that would do these kind of movements, you know. Being that he jumps in the air and so on. As you can see there, here's the Dante figure in this kind of dynamic pose. Now I'm still kind of holding it because it's kind of sliding, you know, but you can get a kind of an idea how you can have this attached to like a wall, you know. Here's a dynamic pose with Dante, you know. I was trying to get him in the air, you know, but it was still like kind of like, I gotta get used to it. I'm kind of scared I might break it, you know. As you can see, there's another pose with Dante. Alright. That you have to use. And now here he's actually standing in the air. You see there's the NECA dynamic figure stand. I guess I would recommend this only if you're going to actually pose your figures in like dynamic poses. I would definitely recommend it for that reason, you know. But I'm not really too big on it, you know, because I probably won't really do this, you know, that much, and it only works for like one figure. So I wouldn't really, you know, really probably do that too often, you know. But I will do it, you know. Especially like the idea of putting it on the wall itself. Now that with the suction cup, I know this one is probably definitely a no-no for me, you know. Cause I'd be scared it may fall off the wall, you know. But yeah, like just like regular dynamic poses, I'd be up for doing that, you know. So you can tell you to actually focus on like one figure, you know. But I definitely do recommend like the actual figure display stands from NECA. These are pretty good, you know. Even though the figure could still fall off of it, you know, but these are still good. But yeah, I would recommend this, you know, and I guess just for having it been that it's not expensive at all, you know, it's the same price as these, you know, at the stands. So yeah, that's me talking about the NECA dynamic figure stand. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.